Hello. Welcome to my pagan world. My name is Mike Pendragon. My channel is here for all people, no matter what your background. All are welcome. Today we are going to look at some of the questions that pagans tend to get asked and try to give you the answers. I hope this helps. Here is Destiny to take you through the first 5.
Thanks, Mike. Anyone that has been pagan for a while will have been asked at least some of these questions. It is not always easy to remember all the answers on the spot. I hope this helps a bit. Are Wicca and witchcraft the same thing? Some say yes, and some say no. I suppose the only way to navigate this question safely is to point out what some may consider the main differences. In general, Wiccans feel free to review different belief systems, such as Celtic, Norse, Essene, Gnosis, or shamanism, and then blend together any points that feel right into their own personal path. Pure witchcraft, on the other hand, may focus a little more tightly on using magic and ritual to work with the elemental and spiritual forces in nature. Regardless, I feel the differences are slight in that Wicca and witchcraft both work to achieve balance and harmony within nature and self. Personally, I follow a predominantly Celtic witch/tantric path. As time passes, I find myself increasingly drawing upon the wisdom and beliefs of other spiritual paths as my knowledge and understanding of them increases. So, when asked, I'll tell you I'm a witch. I also consider myself a Wiccan and perhaps part shaman because I utilize and blend aspects of them all. Let us just say that all Wiccans are witches, but not all witches are Wiccan. Just like all Baptists are Christian, but not all Christians are Baptists. Who do witches worship? There is a single power defined as the one, or all, which is composed of everything it has ever created. This supreme energy force does not rule over the universe, it is the universe. Since most find it difficult to talk to or call upon a faceless mass of divine energy, this supreme power is personified into male and female aspects as the goddess and god. This simply makes the concept easier for the human mind to comprehend and relate to. Some take this concept a step further and use actual names, like Astarte, Isis, Odin, Pan, Diana, Cernunnos, etc., when invoking the goddess and god. In the end, it is a personal preference, and what a witch uses depends on what feels right for them individually. How do witches view Christianity? Are witches anti-Christian? Not necessarily. Witchcraft, overall, is very tolerant of other religious views, and does not engage itself in criticizing the beliefs of other people, providing that their beliefs do not violate the basic tenet of harm none. Witches do object to religions that attempt to suppress the religious beliefs of others, or every human's right to seek spirituality in their own way. This is why there is a slight rub between Wiccans, pagans, witches, and some Christians. Many of them feel they have exclusive rights to the divine. We also have a strong disdain for those who use religion as an excuse to commit mass genocide. The Burning Times are a clear historical example of one religious group attempting to exert its philosophies and beliefs upon others using extreme measures. Perhaps an oversimplified way of describing our view is this: imagine a beautiful meadow in the forest, and there are many paths leading to this meadow. It really does not matter which path you take to get there, the important thing is that you get there without harming anyone or anything along the way. Can I follow the path of Wicca or witchcraft and be a Christian too? Again, some say yes and others maintain that they are completely separate religions. I believe that if one looks closely at the true teachings of Jesus, with an open heart, you will find some stark commonalities. It is only when one takes literally the sometimes frail misinterpretations of those who misunderstood the intent or used the teachings to suit their own political agendas that one sees wide differences. As a solitary, you are free to choose any path you desire, or any blend that feels right to you. The important thing is to not allow a name or word to become a stumbling block. It is the intent of your actions and spirituality that matters in the end. I realize it is a poor comparison. Peanut butter and chocolate are two completely separate things. The fact remains, however, that they work pretty well when mixed together. Ultimately, you must do what feels right to you. The Wiccan Rede says, "And it harm none, do as ye will." Does that mean a witch can do anything they want and it's okay if they justify the action to themselves? An excellent question indeed. And the answer is no. The whole premise of our belief system is based on living in harmony with all things that exist. This includes, but is not limited to, the earth, trees, rivers, lakes, oceans, air, and all of Earth's creatures, as well as other people without regard to race, color, religion, or sexual orientation. My interpretation of the Rede tells me that the creative force of the universe has given me an inner voice, or conscience, which tells me what is right or wrong. It is also this consciousness that connects me to the Creator. By listening to this inner voice, perhaps I should clarify here. No, I do not hear voices, it is more like something I feel. I try to analyze my impulses and feelings to ensure they are not driven by greed, lust, envy, prejudice or anger. If they are, I try to put them in perspective or discard them altogether. I then use common sense and judgment in my actions and accept full responsibility for them. This is not always easy to do, but I try. By keeping these ideals of right and wrong foremost in my mind, as well as seeking to obtain harmony and balance with nature and all living things, I am able to do my best at following the Rede as I go through my day. This is not to say that witches are perfect, never do anything wrong, or make mistakes. We are still human. We are aware of, or try to be aware of, the karmic return of our actions, and are very careful not to send out negative energy in thought or deed. Yes, sometimes a witch will focus an energy form towards someone who needs a psychic zap. This is only done, however, when a person is consistently doing something very wrong within society and causing a lot of harm to others. If and when a witch does zap someone, they do so with the full knowledge that it will eventually return to them and there will be a price to pay according to the law of three. There are times when we simply must make a personal sacrifice for the good of the whole and shoulder this weight. When confronted with this type of situation, I prefer to bring this person to the attention of the goddess, asking her that justice be done according to her will. In this way I am not focusing negative energy towards the individual and therefore am less likely to suffer karmic repercussions. Did you like this? Click the like button if you did. If you didn't, then click the thumb down button twice. Well, it was worth a try. If you want to support us, then just click the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be the first to know when we post new videos. Thanks for watching. Why not share this with your friends? Keep watching for new content. See you soon and stay well.